Game ceremony. Starting lineups.
Welcome back inside the Max Bell Arena at the Ken Bracco Arena. My name is Baron Van Klooster. To my right is Zach Stewart, the color man for tonight. We're going to have a special presentation of O Canada before this matchup between the Caribou Cougars and the hometown Calgary Royals for the marquee matchup of the game. We'll also have the national anthem as the flag girls are on the ice right now, as you can see in your screen. Representing BC, of course, out of Prince George are the Caribou Cougars, an established BC Program of Excellence hockey team. Representing Alberta, of course, is the Calgary Royals. And this great nation, Canada, who we will hear the national anthem to in just a moment's time before puck drop between the Calgary Royals and the Caribou Cougars. I'll throw to our PA man now, and he'll tell you all about our special ceremonial puck drop coming up in just a little bit.
With his gracious and caring demeanor, taking care of our boys when they need fuel to recharge. Marty, as we know him, brings such a positive atmosphere to the patrons of Stupapard, especially during tryouts and games. He is there to help support and nourish our coaches and bring a smile to all our faces. Not only does Marty and his lovely wife Lorraine do this, but they also give back to the Royals with donations every year. So Marty, thank you for always being there no matter what and being a positive member of our community. You are the true definition of bringing our community together. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Tom Gieb to present Marty with a special gift from the Royals. It is a Royals jersey. And if we can get somebody to give Marty a puck, we will give him an opportunity to do a ceremonial face-off for us. Could I please have the captains of the Caribou Cougars and the Calgary Royals join Marty for the ceremonial face-off? Marty, the Royals would like to thank you for your dedication.
Fantastic ceremonial
At this time,
puck drop.
I'm going to ask you
and
to
now we're
please
going to have our
rise,
national
remove your
anthem.
headwear, and join April Zilke in the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Well, the well-known verses of O Canada echoes through the Ken Bracco Arena, and we are ready for a puck drop between the Caribou Cougars and the hometown Calgary Royals. Zach Stewart, what are you expecting from this matchup here, the marquee game of the night here at the Max Midget AAA tournament?
It should be a good one. Both these teams, even though their records might not say it so far, the Royals are 0-2, Cougars are 1-1. They're both tough teams. It's going to be a good game, back and forth, fast-paced, I assume. It's going to be good. I'm excited.
Well, we just witnessed the blowout, 11-1. Hopefully we have a bit more competitive game here as the Sherwood Park Ennis Kings and the Calgary Buffaloes played to a rout earlier on this ice service, so now we're due for some really intense hockey here between the hometown Calgary Royals story program here in the city of Calgary. Meanwhile, the Caribou Cougars, not too bad of a program themselves, out in the BC Program of Excellence based out of Prince George, BC, coming all the way here to Calgary for the Max Midget AAA tournament. Getting ready for puck drop here, 8:15 p.m. puck drop. We are right on time. And here we go. We're underway here between the Royals and the Cougars, and they have won possession right off the bat. Here are the Cougars with it now. Leslie trying to bat the puck forward, but he'll have to come in and retreat for it himself. Starting goaltenders tonight for the Caribou Cougars, it's going to be Jordan Farley. He is in between the pipes for the Cougars. Meanwhile, on the other side for the Royals, it's Daniel Illick, who's in between the pipes for the Royals, and that one takes a funny hop right in front of the Royals bench and will hop out of play. So with just 24 seconds gone in this first, we'll take a neutral zone face-off right in front of the Royals bench.
Yeah, we just seen a 11-1 blowout, and both these teams earlier in the tournament have been involved in blowouts. The Cougars on the positive side of it went in 7-2 against Airdrie, but the Royals lost 8-1 against St. Albert earlier in this tournament, so both teams involved in their own blowouts.
Now they chip that puck in deep, and now they're looking to start off the offense, but the Royals picking up the puck on the wall instead. Trying to advance that puck out of the zone, but they can't, and now the Cougars will start back up with it. Flores now. He goes D-to-D with his partner, looking for an option through the middle. Nobody able to get a stick on that one, so that's going to go the length of the ice, and the first icing call comes against the Cougars.
So already just 50 seconds into the game, and not a lot of action. It's been quick whistle, then an ice. I don't know if these teams are still just sleeping or just trying to feel each other out, or I'm not sure what's happening, but hopefully they'll pick up.
Walicki in to take this draw for the Royals, and he'll win this one back. It comes out to his point man, Walder. He'll come into the corner with it. A good battle between him and Wyatt Milner for the Cougars, but coming away with this puck on the offensive side of it is Kershaw. Up to his point man, long shot on, spinning, and a shot on goal, and a nice save off the stick of Walicki. Into the corner now it comes for the Royals as they start the cycle game. That one batted away by Harrington as he sends it up the right wing side for the Cougars. Can't get past the point man, however. Back in it comes on the stick of Moeller. Moeller in a battle for it now. He loses that one, however. Giving chase is Harrington. He's trying to push that puck forward, but he does. However, he's caught offside for a whistle.
Should be a good one. The Royals had a good chance down there. Cougars goalie Farley made a nice save down low, quick reactionary save. So he's in good shape to start off the game.
Standing on the dot for the Royals is Dane Probe as he awaits his counterpart. Late change here from the Cougars. We'll make sure the winger has to take this draw. And in to take it is Devin Minard. Loses it, and the Royals have possession off that neutral zone draw. Puck forced forward to the middle. And neither side able to get control of the puck right now. Diaz in a battle with O'Brien for it, who eventually pushes the puck forward into the corner. Minard coming out of that corner with it, looking for a centering pass, doesn't have one. He'll lose that puck in a battle with Mills. Pushed forward by the Royals, and up they come through the neutral zone. Skating down the left wing side is Probe. He'll dish one off the glove there of Farley as it comes into the slot, and it's picked up by Bernard. Back the other way they come. Again, they're caught offside. However, as you can just see, they're not in sync right now. Are the Caribou Cougars coming over the blue line? Stops up, and with 17:57 remaining, we'll have another neutral zone face-off.
Exactly. They just don't seem in sync. Even in the neutral zone there was two Caribou Cougar teammates that collided and knocked each other over. They're just no one's on the same page right now.
Mijatovic pushes the puck forward for the Cougars. Now there's a scramble in the slot for it. A loose puck was bouncing there momentarily. It is gathered by the Royals, and they'll start back up out of their own zone. It's Bangs going cross ice. Giving chase here is Karpyshyn. Tries to poke the puck forward through the neutral zone. Can't get on the end of it. It's won back by the Cougars, and here's an opportunity now out of the slot just underneath the stick of Merritt. Comes out to the point where it's dumped in deep. Back to Flores on the point now. Has an option on the other side. Takes the shot. Loose puck in front. Merritt batting away at it. Can't pull the trigger towards the net. Dishing away from the puck is Hashman. Looking for an option. Doesn't have one. It comes into the corner where it's picked up by Bentman. Bentman for the Royals now. Skates up throughout the middle. Looking to saucer that one across to his teammate Jack Karpyshyn. Just couldn't get a stick on that one. Now Karpyshyn's in a battle down low, trying to free the puck up, but the Cougars have control to Merritt. Up through the middle, O'Brien couldn't get a stick on it, so now it's regrouped once again by Bentham. Flores has it in the neutral zone. He'll dump it right back in deep. Cougars have to check up. They don't know they're offside. Now they do. And now coming out from behind his own goal are the Royals looking for an outlet pass. That one comes off a skate. Now eventually will fall to the stick of Magrath. Magrath just dumps that one into the opposite corner. Giving chase is the captain, Bentham, who just pokes away at it for the Royals. Eventually does get over the blue line where it's corralled once again by the Cougars. Magrath, he goes D to D. That's in the skates momentarily, but it comes back to Magrath. Looking for an outlet pass right through the middle. Has one. Comes to Harrington, who settles things down. And in behind the goal, looking for an outlet pass right in front. And a sneaking Achati almost got a stick on that one because he was open in the slot. Wolder goes back to the opposite corner now. The Royals looking to break things up the left wing side. Nice stutter step there to get away from his man. As carrying this puck up is Wu. Kyle Wu dumps the puck in deep, and now will be F2 there as he sets up on the forecheck and takes a passing lane away. And this one, it will go all the way for icing. Part of me, no, it does not. As Achata puts the speed on. Here's a good opportunity for the Cougars. Caught myself off guard there too, as there's just a play out of nothing there as Achata does a nice work skating down that icing. Here comes Wu again over the blue line for the Royals. His shot comes off a shin guard and bounces up behind into the Cougars' end. Giving chase now is Kershaw. Takes a bit of a bump there, and now the puck stays low. Good work by the Royals to recoup on that and get it back down into the corner. Now Kershaw charged to start the cycle game here. Kershaw has it pinned up right against the wall now. Both sides poking away at it. Not a lot of movement here, and it draws a whistle. And we'll take a draw inside the zone for the Royals.
The Max tournament would like to take. We would like to take this time to acknowledge our gold sponsors: PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, McSweeney's, Dentyne, and Oreo bars. Their support of the Max is greatly appreciated.
And we are back inside the Ken Bracco neutral zone face-off here. O'Brien for the Cougars, and taking it will be Kyle Young for the Royals, and that one is won by the Cougars. And now they come up the right wing side on the backhand. They'll just chip this one into the zone. Looking to start the forecheck are the Cougars off that dump in. However, it's gathered quickly by Walicki, and he carries it up the left wing side for the Royals. Taking a stumble there are the Cougars as they try to break it out. Long shot on, takes a tip and goes wide of the goal. Now comes back to the point, who takes a long shot on goal as well. And now good physical play in the corner by Pafferman. Pafferman for the Cougars is trying to battle that puck loose with support from his teammate O'Brien. Loose puck in front, almost batted home there by Diaz on the backhand. Had a good look at that puck, just couldn't pull the trigger. In behind the Caribou net. Looking for an option are the Royals here, relentless on the forecheck, trying to free this puck up. It's in the feet there of Eddie, but he just couldn't find it in time, and now it's turned over, and the Cougars will start up to the right wing side. Long pass out of the reach of Cousins, and he'll tip that puck into the zone. We have a penalty coming up now. Looks like it's going to be an interference call coming up against the Calgary Royals, so they will be shorthanded for the first time in this hockey game with 14:06 remaining in the first.
And kind of a weak call there, if I do say so myself. He was just trying to enter the zone, and off the tip, just bumped. Mills bumped into the Cougars player. But let's see if the Cougars can capitalize on this power play, the first power play of the game.
Cougars scramble draw now as they try to poke the puck forward into the corner. Good hard-working battle there from Brennan Bott as he tries to free that puck up. A couple of teammates in for support, and eventually it is freed up by Oshawa. Comes back out from Magrath. Magrath, far side. Here's Magrath again. Comes out to Harrington. He rips a shot and he scores. Harrington goes top shelf on the short side as that's a beautiful shot from the captain and giving the Caribou Cougars a 1-0 lead on the power play.
And what a beautiful shot, like you said, from the left side of the goalie, from top of the circle, just a rocket right into the right corner, perfectly placed.
Harrington picked his spot perfectly, and that one goes right over the blocker of Daniel Illick. And the hometown Calgary Royals now in a hole. It's 2-1 on the shot clock and 1-0 on the scoreboard for the Caribou Cougars. Wodwicki ties his man up, and the face-off is pumped into the zone by the Calgary Royals, who are on the forecheck now, looking to answer back after that goal against. bobbling puck in the neutral zone. Eventually it's gathered by the Cougars, and taking a bump there off that play. Loose puck in the slot, however, as almost getting on the receiving end of that one was Carter Yarish. Long shot from the slot. Finds a way through, still loose in the slot as both sides are poking away at that puck, and eventually it comes to Leslie for the Cougars in the neutral zone. Banks one off the boards, looking to advance that puck down low. Now giving chase is his teammate Merritt. Merritt on the forecheck will free the puck up. Now coming down low to retrieve it is Caulfield. And Caulfield will give it to his man up the left wing side. Now they're going back reverse the other way for Caulfield down the right wing side. He just couldn't get a stick on that one, otherwise he would have been away to the races. Cougars can't control the loose puck in the neutral zone. Eventually it's gathered by Caulfield. Now he has it down the right wing side, tries to throw one in front, takes a deflection up high and into the opposite side. Battle along the boards for it now. It's gathered. O'Brien starts up the other way, looking for an option. Doesn't have one, so he'll carry it through the neutral zone. Stopped up at the blue line, loses control momentarily, but eventually gets it back to his pointman Brown, who does lose the handle on the puck, and then Peets does a good job of holding back against a striding Probe who would have been gone otherwise. Meanwhile, it's the Cougars with the puck, with control of the puck through the neutral zone. Peets reverses it for his defense partner. They're looking for an option up the boards. They don't have one, so that's going to be an icing call up against the Caribou Cougars. And with a 1-0 lead and 12:04 to go, they'll have to defend this offensive zone opportunity for the Royals.
I'm liking the intensity from both teams so far. It's back and forth, fast-paced. Not one team taking control, so it's a good all-around game for both teams.
Good hockey here at the Max Midget AAA tournament, as there often is. And that's a nice bank pass, and streaking ahead now. Here's an opportunity for Oshawa. Tries to go 5-hole. Can't find it. A nice save made there by Daniel Illick, who keeps his team in this game. That would have been a 2-0 lead, and a quick one at that for the Caribou Cougars. That was a crucial save here. Cougars now regroup on the puck out of their own zone. Oshawa just missed that breakaway, so elects to chip this one in down low. He's the lone forechecker. Harrington came to his relief just a little bit too late, and now the puck comes all the way back for Pafferman. Pafferman, gives it right back to Oshawa. He starts up out of his own side and gives it right back to Pafferman. Looking for an option out of Reeves now. Reeves can't corral the puck as the referee was there, just interfered with him slightly, but Oshawa will pick it up out of the neutral zone. He's got Bott with him, but Oshawa takes it down. Tries to go around his man, puts the brakes up, and now goes back to the point man. That puck just hobbled on Pafferman, and that's going to cause a foot race in between him and Houston. Houston's going to meet his man in the corner, can't get the puck, but however, the Royals do corral it, as that's Bangs that puts it in behind the net, trying to start the cycle game. He can't get it going. And Bangs will retrieve the puck once again, and Bentman will find it in the slot and just snap one towards goal. That one comes off a shin guard and into the corner. It's picked up out of the corner by the Royals, looking for an option. Bentman now, the captain, has it on the point, throws it into a pair of shin pads, and away to the races are his Cousins. He goes to the backhand, rebound, score! Millard turns it home for the Caribou Cougars, and they've got a 2-0 lead here with 10:27 remaining in the first.
Illick made another breakaway save, and it was a beautiful one again. Shutting down 2 breakaways in a row, but couldn't control the rebound.
Now the Caribou Cougars have put 7 shots up on the board and 2 goals here early on within the first 10 minutes of this first period. And right now it's the Calgary Royals who much like the Sherwood Park Ennis Kings find themselves in a quick 2-0 hole. And now it's all about getting back in this hockey game and turning that momentum around, as right now it's all in favor of the Prince George natives. In they come now. Royals looking for some offensive pressure now. Good defensive play there by the Caribou Cougars as they reverse that puck the other way. Back on control of the puck. The Cougars in some trouble there as the Royals try to force that puck towards the goal. It was loose momentarily in the slot, but quickly evaded. And now the Cougars back on their heels as they have to retrieve that dump in. It comes into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Yarvish. Yarvish streaking into the offensive zone, has Merritt with him. Gives it to his point person. Walker has a shot fired off a shin pad into the corner. Recovering that one, however, is the Cougars. A nice tip on net there. Good play by Yarvish to get a stick on that one. Royals pick things up now through the neutral zone. On the backhand, Kershaw will just dump it in and go after it himself. Kershaw still in a battle out of the corner for it. Now eventually he does get it as he stands back up. That pass, however, is intercepted by O'Brien and turned back the other way. O'Brien doesn't like what he sees, so he gives it to his partner, Magrath. He quickly starts that breakout out to Brown, who takes a big hit. However, Brown got the most of that one, as standing him up at the blue line was Wu, and Wu got ran over as Brown had all the momentum going there. Gathered now as the Cougars look to move things forward. Flores takes a bit of a shot up high. He doesn't like that. Ottawa recovers the puck, however, and will just backhand that one softly into the zone. It's recovered by Patrick Mills. He goes D to D, looking for an option now up the left wing side. The right wing side. No option available. It's turned over. The Cougars have it down low. Good defensive play there put on by Diaz as he was beat. Long shot comes through. It's blocked bravely and turned over. Back the other way comes Young. Young tries to dish one off there, just onside as Caulfield tries to center it. The puck is there in the slot. No Royals around it, however, and it's turned back the other way. Cougars now take the puck up ice, looking for an option. Bott out of the corner. Doesn't have one, so gives it to Ottawa. With one hand, he tries to dipsy dangle around his guy. It's caught up in the corner and eventually freed up by the Royals. Can't break it out smoothly, however. It's chopped into the offensive zone as Caulfield will turn off for a change, and Leslie recovers it for the Cougars. Nice quick pass out to Ottawa at the blue line. He carries it over, looking in the middle. Didn't have Bott there in time. Instead, the Cougars will have to recover in their own end. Bott now, over the red line he comes, tries to dump that one in deep. Bentman, nice work to tip it out of the air and stops anything from happening out of that forecheck. Probe now on the forecheck. Tries to turn away from Ottawa, but he can't. That puck stays on the stick of the Caribou Cougars, and they'll hang on to it momentarily. Good bit of skating now through the neutral zone, but it is turned over, and back the other way come the Royals now. Could have had an opportunity there, however, the puck just bobbled on Matthews a little bit, otherwise he would have been away to the races. Long pass into the neutral zone is batted down, and Matthews there to recover it, and eventually he'll turn it in deep. Lone Royals forechecker muscled off the puck there. The Cougars will start up, and that one just chipped off the glass for Cousins. He can't get on the end of it, but his counterpart will. However, they can't get by the Royals defenders. Starting up with a head full of speed now is Wilner. He tries to dish one into the slot. That bobbling puck is battled at between both sides now. Eventually is gathered by Merritt. And he'll just backhand that one into the neutral zone. It's recovered by the Royals just about a foot over the line, however, so that's going to be an icing call against. Good bit of action there with 6:41 remaining. It's a 2-0 Caribou Cougars lead.
The Max Tournament would like to take this opportunity to thank SAIT Polytechnique for their support of the tournament and the use of their site for overflow parking. If you're looking to further your education, please contact SAIT at sait.ca.
Scramble draw here as the Caribou Cougars will gather control of it. Comes out to the point man now, looking for an option. Magrath slides one across the ice, looking for a redirect there, but the Royals will gather the puck. Choppy play now as it's advanced throughout the neutral zone. Racing towards that one was Davis, and he blew a tire. Would have liked that one back. Bangs as he just throws that one towards the net, and it's covered up there by the goaltender Farley. He'll hang on for the whistle.
They had a nice little 2-on-1 going on there. If he wouldn't have tripped there and lost his footing, they could have had a goal. It was a 2-on-1, no defender back, and blew a good opportunity, but it happens.
Royals looking for some life here. Down 2-0 here on home ice. Well, technically not home ice, but nonetheless still playing in their home city. Visitors, the Caribou Cougars from Prince George, British Columbia. New center in for the Royals is Eddie, and he's going to get blown out again, so this might be a minor penalty coming up against the Royals. Not sure exactly what's going on now. Now the referee's having some conversations at the Royals bench. And
well, so the center got kicked out, and then the winger came in. Appeared to get kicked out, and that should be a minor penalty, but
doesn't look like they're going to let that happen, as Eddie's going to be allowed to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and we're underway. Once again, quick shot off that point, or pardon me, that face-off, as Walicki almost got one towards the net there. Gathered by the Royals. Cougars now with possession of it in behind their own goal. Merritt looking for an option, has one in the middle. He's found one, just bobbled that puck, however, as Yarish was away to the races. Royals now on possession. Here's Diaz streaking down the right wing side. Doesn't have an option, so he's just going to take it in behind the goal. Stops up, looking for an option in front, loose in front. Nice blocker save made by Farley. He got a piece of that one, and he keeps the sheet clean. And now it's the Cougars starting out with it. Milner looking for a good outlet pass, and he found it in Merritt, who headmans that puck forward. Now with a bit of speed coming into the zone is Hassman, but he gets muscled off the puck in the corner with Bentman whacking away at it. Now comes to the opposite side. Where's Mills? Mills can't get it out for the Royals, so now Flores has control of it for the Cougars, and he fires one on. Loose puck momentarily, but a quick whistle denies the Cougars of that rebound. And with 5:15 remaining, they'll take an offensive zone draw.
The Cougars goalie Farley is really impressing me so far. He's made a couple quick reactionary saves. That one right off the face-off where it's just split second, got to kick out the leg and save it now. So he's been really impressing me with his play so far.
Draw to Illick's left, right part of me. A quick shot out front, and they score. Beautiful goal there, as it's just right off the face-off. Hassman gets that loose puck back door, and he taps that one through the wickets, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Caribou Cougars.
It looks like that was a set play right off the draw. Have the centerman push it forward, the right winger just make a beeline to the net. It looked like they had that set up, ready to go.
That did look like it was drawn up in the coach's room. So the Cougars enjoying a 3-0 lead at the time, as it's not been the start the Calgary Royals were hoping for. And I don't know if it's just you and me, Zach, but it looks like these games are a little bit of a tilted affair right now, as both times the home team has come away with a victory, and the away team has come away with a victory. And on paper tonight, it is the the Caribou Cougars are the away team. And just earlier we had 11-1 shelling by the Calgary Buffaloes,
And that's 3 goals on just 9 shots, so they're pretty efficient so far.
Here's the call.
Assisted by a number 14, Fisher O'Brien. The time 14:48. From O'Brien.
Hashman from O'Brien at 14:28 there, the call. And back into the zone are the Calgary Royals on their heels. Caribou Cougars looking for more. Good forecheck pressure there as Peets finds the puck in the neutral zone and will just dump that into the opposite corner with 4:30 remaining. Royals stop up. Bentham looking for an option now. Has one down the wing. Carrying this puck up through the neutral zone but can't connect to Wu. A loose puck for the Royals, batted away at, and eventually he's picked up by Peets. Good pinch by him. He advances it to Bott. Bott has the puck roll off his stick. Now it's turned over by Caulfield. He'll come back the other way. He'll just pump that one into the zone, and Kyle Wu is in to recover for the Royals. That one's picked off by Devin Minard. Cousins now with it for the Cougars. Tries to advance that puck forward. Is pushed ahead by Brown, who's going to recover it himself. Tries to set up his man into the slot. Just couldn't connect there. And now the puck is lifted into the neutral zone. Milner on the end of that one. Magrath back to recover as well. Jumping up to make the play there for the Royals. Where's the defender? And that puck eventually takes a bounce up and out of play, and we'll have a break.
We take this opportunity.
The Max Major Midget Hockey Tournament would like to thank our two-way communication sponsor, Westcan Wireless, Canada's premier supplier of advanced integrated radio communication solutions and services.
Draw is going to come to the left. Pardon me, to the right again of Jordan Farley. Bouncing puck now at the blue line. Poked away at by the Cougars. Couldn't get it out. Well, they did get it out, but the Royals get it right back into the zone. It's picked off on that intercept. Good opportunity there for the Royals as they broke up that quick little cycle in behind the Caribou net. Advancing the puck now is Yarish, facing all sorts of abuse and eventually drags the penalty out of it as well, as it's Dane Probe who is just dressed all over Yarish. No doubt about that one. That's going to be a holding call coming up against the Calgary Royals, and they will head back to the penalty kill. That's already been reeling after the Cougars got a quick power play goal on their previous attempt.
So their last power play for the Cougars, they scored a goal in first 10 seconds of the power play. They're hoping for the same thing, maybe another setup play off the draw here, get another quick goal, make it a 4-0 lead.
You just never know what could happen here, and the Caribou Cougars have a great opportunity to extend this lead as Reeves takes a point shot and he scores. He finds the 5-0 just 4 seconds into this power play. It's a 4-0 Caribou Cougars lead.
Holy, this power play looks dangerous right now. That's 2 in a row for power play goals on their first 2 power plays, and both right away, right quick into the power play.
Again, looking towards the Calgary Royals bench. Doesn't look like we're going to have a netminder change as of yet. That is 9 shots on goal for the Caribou Cougars and 4 goals against. And this one looks to be getting out of control here for the Royals, who need some life in a hurry. Back the other way for more comes Hunter Brown for the Cougars. Comes into the corner for O'Brien. In for that one is Hossman. He's in for support. O'Brien comes to help him as well. That puck loose now. O'Brien on the forehand. Can't center it. Pinned up against the boards. Puck is loose there, however. Both sides battling at it. Puck not moving. We might get a whistle here, but Hossman frees it up. Trying to center that one. That's out of the reach of his partner. And eventually he's gathered by the Royals, who just chip it into the neutral zone. Flores takes a heavy hit there, but does make the play. Keeps the puck in. Bangs recovers it for the Royals. It's dumped in deep. Right onto the goaltender Farley. Takes no chances there. Hangs onto it with 2:24 remaining in the first.
So with the Cougars' 2 power play goals tonight, it adds on to the total. In the first 2 games of the tournament so far, they've already scored 4 power play goals. So here's the call for the goal now.
Well, it's a lethal power play, that's for sure. They are 2 for 2, and I dare say they've only been on the power play for 15 seconds.
If that, that's being generous, I think.
So not the start the Royals were looking for here in this first period. They're down 4 goals at home, and Caribou's looking for more. Here's Bott racing into the zone, tries to go short side, can't get the shot away. Still has possession of the puck though. Bott with control, top of the circles, will dish that one off for his D partner Magrath. Magrath skating to the middle, tries to pull the trigger there. He can't get a clean shot away. Gathered by the Cougars. Trying to work his way into the middle there. Just couldn't do it. It's picked away, and back the other way come the Royals. That one is going to be dumped in deep by the Royals. Kershaw on the offensive zone push. Trying to free that puck up, and eventually it does come to his partner Walicki. Caribou player there took one to the back of the knee, I believe, Zach, as he's laboring coming off.
Yeah, that one stings.
And now it's Bott with control of the puck once again out of the neutral zone. He'll advance it. Kershaw on the end of that one. He'll just chip that one safely to his defender. And now it'll be the Royals regrouping, but again, a hard forecheck by the Caribou Cougars. And again in the offensive zone is Oshawa. Oshawa cycles and tries to give it to his point man, just out of the reach of him, however. And coming back to pay this is Matthew Magrath with 1 minute remaining here in the first.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Bouncing puck comes through the neutral zone and comes right onto the goaltender, Daniel Illick. He takes no chances, hangs on to it.
So I just seen there that the captain for the Cougars, John Harrington, he went straight back to the locker room. He's the one that took the puck to the back of the knee there. That'd be a big blow if he is not able to return. He leads the team in points with 6 points, 4 of those being goals, 2 assists. So that'd be a big blow for the Cougars if he can't return.
Certainly something you never like to see, and that's the case. That definitely hurts their chances, but however, Caribou with a nice 4-0 lead right now. Cousins tried to push that puck forward off the draw, but he couldn't. Now it's gathered by the Royals, who will start out with it. Here's Wu now. Right wing side looking for an option in the middle. That one just bounced over the stick of a streaking Kyle Young. Taking a hit there off the play is Young as well. He doesn't like it. He gives his man a chop, but that's not going to amount to anything as Wu chases after it again. Dumped in deep by the Cougars. Now off the wall, looking for an option is Kyle Young, and he'll skate away with it. Now up through the middle. Young. Dipsy doodles away from his man, still on the forehand, tries to cut into the middle, almost has it. Oh, what a save made there by Farley as he reaches across with the paddle and saves that goal. That was a sure thing. What a beautiful save made there. And the Caribou Cougars will just look to get out of this period as Paffreyman looks to pin this up against the boards. And time expires, but what a save there to keep it a 4-0 game.
What a beautiful save to end the period. That could be a momentum right there for the Cougars, even though they're already up 4-0. With that save right there, that could continue to push their drive to win this game going into the second.
Just makes you feel like a royal beater when your goaltender makes a save like that. That's an absolute beauty from Jordan Farley as he gets love coming off the bench. And now we're going to have a special presentation here in the intermission. Zach, what's your main takeaway from that opening 20 minutes of hockey here?
The pressure by the Cougars when they got the puck, they were really good at getting into the zone and setting up. And the Royals, not to take away from them, they had a good period too. They had a lot of pressure. Farley stood on his head for the Cougars. So I think my two main takeaways was Farley for the Cougars made some key saves, and the pressure that they were able to put up.
All right, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for more from the Ken Bracco Arena. My name is Baron Van Klooster, colorman Zach Stewart for tonight's game. It's a 4-0 Caribou Cougars lead over the Calgary Royals here at the Ken Bracco at the 42nd edition of the Max Midget AAA tournament here in Calgary. Zach Stewart, and Zach, it was much of the Caribou Cougars what they could do and little of what the Calgary Royals could do to prevent it. What do you see going forward in this hockey game in the next 40 minutes?
Yeah, you said it exactly. It was a lot more of the Caribou Cougars than dominating than the Calgary Royals just not showing up. The Calgary Royals, they just need to, simple enough, they just need to put pressure on, more shots. They only had 4 shots in that whole first period. Their goalie, Illich, he played well, but he needs to just step up his game that little bit more because the Cougars scored 4 goals on 10 shots. So if they keep up that pace, it's not going to last long. So, yeah, just more shots on goal for the Royals and just a few more safe stops by Illich would help them greatly.
And we're getting set for the opening face-off for the second period of play here at this marquee matchup tonight between the Calgary Royals, the home side, and the Caribou Cougars, who, of course, are visiting from Prince George. And play will begin from out of the Calgary Royals' end as that chip pass just a little too heavy on that. Not going to be able to get on the end of that on this clean surface. That's going to result in an icing against the Royals. They'll start out of their own zone.
A quick ice. Maybe teams are just getting back into the game. They just had 15 minutes off, and they're just trying to get back into it now.
Extended break as well with the Pee Wee shootout, and now an offensive zone draw for the Caribou Cougars. They lose this one, however, as the Royals with possession of the puck as Young has control of it. Young gets sticked off the puck by Brown, turned over, and now opportunity for a check. This one picked up, loose puck here by Brown. He'll try to center it. Nobody on the end of that one as Leslie will race to it. Puck takes a bounce and up and out of play.
I'm excited to see if the Royals can answer back this intermission, this period. To see if they'll fold to the 4-0 lead or if they will not accept it and try to come out and score some goals to get back into the game.
They need some life here, that's for sure. 31 seconds into this second, neither side able to set things up yet. We've had a couple of whistles in this 31 seconds as well, and now the Cougars will win the draw again. They'll just dump that puck in down low. Charge to play this one out of his own zone is Diaz, and he finds a good outlet, and he picks up to his partner Walicki, and shot in right off the blocker of the tender and into the corner. Gathered now by the Cougars as they'll gather the puck and try to work their way up through the neutral zone. Nice quick move made there, heading towards goal is Ottawa, and that one ends up wide of the goal and into the corner. Ottawa with a nice breakaway chance there, just couldn't beat the tender. Eddie now will pick it up for the Royals and just dump that puck in deep. Charge to play this one back is Magrath. Battle along the boards for it now, and Bott will pick it up the right wing side and try to backhand that one down low. His captain coming to his aid is Harrington. He'll chip that one into the corner. Royals with possession now. Carrying the puck up is Eddie. Left wing side, he'll dump it to the opposite corner. Out to play that one is Farley. That one bumps over his stick. He made a tremendous save in the latter half of the first period as Bentham centers it, wrist shot on goal, and that quick snapper off the stick of Karpyshyn ends up out of play, but that was a dangerous opportunity for the Royals.
That was a huge save that Illich made there on the breakaway. Can you imagine if they would have scored in a minute into the second period?
Yeah, that would have been a backbreaker for sure, but now the Royals get an offensive zone start for themselves. Can't win the draw, however. The Cougars will try to break this one out. Good physical play there to avoid the hit by Reeves as he gives it right back to his man, and that'll allow the Cougars to maintain possession. They can't get out of their zone, however, as on the forecheck is Milner trying to free that puck up. Goes to the opposite side for Bentham, who pounds it right back to where it came from. Out of the corner now, looking for an option. He can't find one. It's gathered by the Caribou Cougars and worked up through center. Over the blue line they come. A couple of nice moves on the backhand. Can't pull the trigger, can Cousins. And now he's back on the puck in the corner. He'll leave that there for his teammate. Cycling the puck now is Minard. To the point for Reeves. They've drawn a penalty. Royals touch up. And it'll be the third power play of the game for the Caribou Cougars. They're 2 for 2 thus far in the power play, and they've been quick as well, as it'll be the captain Bentham going in the box.
41 years of incredible hockey memories, brought to you by Circle K Convenience. Circle K Convenience Stores hope you have a memorable experience and enjoy the 42nd Annual Max Midget Tournament. We want to send a special thanks to Circle K for their many years of support.
Gonna need a new center for the Caribou Cougars. Harrington gets chased out, and to take this one now is Oshawa. He'll line up. Puck is dropped. Power play underway for the Cougars, but the Royals win the draw. And that one sent the length of the ice immediately, not taking any chances. The Royals already beat twice on this power play by the Cougars, and they've looked lethal in their opportunities. Made short time of them as well. They score early and often.
Bryce Benham, 2 minutes for interference. The time 2:22. Benham for interference.
Interference, the call against Bentham. He'll sit for 2 minutes. The Cougars right now not as successful as their previous two opportunities. Right now just trying to make their way into the offensive zone. Yarish is going to get on the end of this dump in. He'll stop it up in the corner. Royals battle that puck loose again. That one ricochets off the glass and up out of play. So we'll have a face-off inside the Royals' end with $1:13 remaining on this power play.
The Royals' penalty kill is already doing better than the previous two attempts after giving up 2 goals, but there's still 1:13 left in this power play. But if they keep this up and keep clearing the puck, then they should kill off the first one of the night.
Lots of time remaining on this power play. Scramble draw comes back to Reeves at the point. Doesn't like what he sees, so he gets it into the corner, but it comes back to Reeves. Now it's Mahatovic. Mahatovic, down low it comes. O'Brien, back up for Reeves. Long shot through. That one took a bounce right back into the slot. Both teams are scrambling at it, but eventually it is corralled by Diaz. He goes cross rink, looking for an option there out of Caulfield. Just lift one up and out of play. Not out of play, down the length of the ice. 45 seconds remaining in this power play. Stopped up behind the Cougars net. They're looking to break it out down the right wing side. Flores changes his mind and comes through the middle now. Nice move tried there by O'Brien. Almost got the pull around there, but he couldn't. And now they're down to 30 seconds remaining on this power play. Cougars waiting patiently behind their own net. It's picked up here by O'Brien. O'Brien now tries the left wing side. Likes what he sees, so he'll continue on. Tries to make the move towards the goal. He can't cut through quick enough. It's picked up by Oshawa out of the corner. Up to the point man now, looking for an option. Walking the line as Reeves doesn't have one. Down low, quick play out front. And almost another tic-tac-toe opportunity for the Cougars as it's Flores at the point. Big blast from the point this time, and that one comes wide of the goal. We're back to 5-on-5 here as the Cougars fall to 2 and 3. 2 for 3 on the power play, It's Wu poking this puck forward, and he'll go in after it himself. In for support is Kyle Young. Young comes to support the puck. It's still loose, and Wu eventually does free it up. But it's turned over immediately, and the Cougars start up, and it's a big hit in neutral ice. And racing away with it, however, is Brown for the Cougars all by himself. As a result of that hit, he has to turn away from a couple of defenders. He does a good job of maintaining puck control here for the Cougars. That one takes a bounce off the boards, and it's high stick down by Hassman, and that's going to get caught by the official. 15 minutes even remaining here in the second.
As little as it is, that penalty kill by the Royals, that could be huge for their confidence and for this game to see if they can turn things around. They know that they can kill off a penalty, and now maybe they'll apply it to their offense.
Yeah, a little bit of momentum moving forward here. You'd think for the Royals, who have played better than they did in that first period, if you ask me. They've had a little bit momentum on their side. Still need to put some pucks on goals, though. Here's the Cougars now. Milner carrying it over. He takes a big bump from Matthews there, and Oshawa is forced to turn back and break it in the other way. Bouncing puck is corralled by the Cougars. They'll try to go D to D here, just to try to regroup some energy in this game. That one misses everyone. No icing on this one. As racing back is Bentham. He'll just play this one around the forechecker. Bentham again charged to get it. He can't tap it out of the zone. However, it's held in there by Matovic. He'll send it back the other way. Matthews gets the puck loose, and he advances it to Probe. Probe gets the puck poked off his stick there, and the Cougars will turn it back the other way. Bott reaching for it. He can't get to it, and it's dumped in by Leslie. Cougars can't corral it. And that is Wilder who gets onto it. Wolder, who gets onto that and dumps it in deep. Caribou starting up behind their own goal now. Looking for an option. They have one down the left wing side. Racing on that one is Mijatovic. And he just chips it in down low. Chasing is the forechecker Merritt. He can't get on the end of it. It's forced back the other way. Quickly put right on goal down the length of the ice, and that is it. 13:44 remaining in the second.
The sponsor of the day is PepsiCo, supplying the Max Tournament with Gatorade and Aquafina water. Delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
In to take the draw is Walicki for the Royals. He's battling off against Harrington. Scramble draw here, and eventually he does come back to Wolder on the point for the Royals. Down into the corner it comes. Wolder charged to keep it in again, and he does. He banks it right back into the corner to where it came from. Good battle here by the Royals to continue the puck pressure as Walicki turns away from his man. And now here's an opportunity on the backhand, trying to center that one. Nothing able to come away from it for Eddie. And now he gets it back to Walicki and tries to cycle it back to Eddie. They can't connect. Now it's Wolder pinching, comes into the corner, tries to one-hand that one into the middle. Eddie couldn't get on the back of that one. Kept in, quick shot opportunity. That one fanned on and comes wide of the goal. Bobbling puck now is corralled, and it's taken the other way by Yarish. Yarish goes in the left wing side, trying to cut to the middle on the backhand, goes to the forehand, draws a slashing call there as Yarish shakes his hands a little bit for good measure, but it's going to be a call coming up against the Royals.
That was a nice power move by Yarish going down the side. It just looked like he turned on the jets to get around the defender. I haven't seen him skate like that all night, but if he keeps that up, good things are coming his way.
Wolder had no other choice there but to take a whack in the hands. That one gets picked up by the official. He'll have to sit for 2 minutes here with 12:56 remaining in the second period. Stepping in to take this draw now is O'Brien. He'll win it cleanly back to Reeves. It's Brown out of the corner. Brown now looking for an option and another whistle. That's going to be a hand pass coming up. And we'll have a neutral zone draw now here as the Caribou Cougars will take on their fourth power play of the game. Successful twice thus far. The
Royals will try to cut their special teams in half here.
Here is the call of that penalty.
2 minutes for slashing at 7:04. Feldfriedman for slashing at 7:04.
In comes the Cougars. Flores on the point will put it into the corner. Looking for an option now is O'Brien. On the forehand, goes to the top of the circles, gives it right back to Flores to O'Brien. O'Brien on the umbrella for Reeves. Down low he comes, looking for an option. Back to Reeves in the slot. Couldn't get that shot away, but blocks the clearing attempt, and he keeps it down low for Brown. Hossman in there as well, and O'Brien in to help. O'Brien now. Ringette line. Fires one. That one takes a ricochet into the corner. Hossman on that. O'Brien in for support. He'll gather the puck. O'Brien takes it in front, slides one towards the goalie, trying to go 5-hole. And O'Brien takes exception to that defensive play, gives his man a whack. No call. 50 seconds remaining on this power play as the Caribou Cougars are forced to regroup. Reeves headmans the puck up for Harrington. Harrington cuts towards the middle. Loose puck there momentarily. Now Bott's on it. Bott on the hash mark, looking for an option. Skates towards the middle, can't find a lane, so gives it to Yarvish. Right back to Bott. Bott, cross ice feed. Has Harrington, dishes off. It's with Yarvish again. Fires one on goal. Loose puck in the crease. Nobody able to get on that one for the Caribou. And a good defensive play made there by Wills. Muscles his man off the puck and allows his teammate to clear the length of the ice. 11:07 remaining here in the second. We're just down to a handful of seconds on this power play. As one last opportunity for Harrington as he streaks in the left wing side into the corner. Now he's in behind the goal, puts the brakes on the backhand. Can't make the pass happen. We're back to 5-on-5. It's Ochoa. Muscled off the puck there, and now it's going to be Ochoa heading to the boxes. He hooked up his man. Caribou touch up. That's going to be a call here for the Royals. They'll head to their first power play of the evening.
So the Royals will get their first kill, though, which is second kill, which is huge. So now they're sitting at 50% for the game. And now let's see what they can do on the power play. See if they can answer one of the two power play goals that the Cougars scored against them. See what they generate here.
Need some momentum here, do the Calgary Royals, and a perfect opportunity to do so on the power play. Getting a goal back would be major, but it doesn't start off the way they were hoping. That one sent the length of the ice right away. And it'll be the Royals having to start up out of their own zone. Playing two men high on this power play. Quick outlet pass, cross ice for Young. He gets a stick on it and advances the puck. Now Young on that again. after it was freed up there by the Caribou.
2 minutes for hooking.
Cycle game starting now for the Royals. They take a bump and it comes all the way out. Now we're going to have a neutral zone face-off once again with 10:16 remaining in the second.
The Max Tournament Committee would like to thank Global for their TV and radio support in the promotion of this year's tournament.
Minute 34 of power play time remaining for the Calgary Royals, their first of the night. Just 5 shots on goal in this hockey game. Face-off won by the Caribou Cougars, sent the length of the ice. So this power play will have to start up out of their own zone. Royals starting up patiently with it. Here's Bangs with it now throughout center. Dishes off for his man, Walicki. Back to the point. Doesn't like what he sees. Dishes off to the side. Woo. Back for his partner on the other side. There was Bangs. Couldn't corral that off his stick, and now it comes in down low for Young. Bentman now on the point. Gives a cross ice for Woo. Right back to there, and then a quick shot off, and a nice pad save made there in front by Farley. He's had a couple of great saves this evening. And there's Young once again on the wall looking for an option. On the forehand, trying to center it. Doesn't have a lane, so we'll just give that one back to Bentham. Here's Young. Cross ice feed. That one almost connected. That's the pass he was looking for Bangs. It's back to Young now along the wall. He gives it down low, looking for an option now. It comes back to him. Here's Young. Bentham. Bentham walks the line. Walks it still. Doesn't have a lane. Looking for one. Holds on to it. Takes it on his backhand into the corner. And we'll like to play that one down low for Walicki. It's Bentham on the end of this one, looking to center it out to Bangs on the point, fires one. Rebound opportunity off that tip. A great second opportunity there on the doorstep for Walicki. And he's drawn another call, and Wu just gives it right to the Caribou. They won't touch it, however. They're looking for the 5-on-3, but out comes Oshawa. Long shot on goal. That one takes a redirect, and eventually the Caribou do touch it. And they're going to have another penalty to kill off here, right back to back. As they were hoping to get a couple of seconds on 5-on-3, that won't happen. And meanwhile, it'll just be a 5-on-4 power play coming up again for the Calgary Royals.
Farley with another couple of huge saves. He is playing unbelievable so far. Even though the Royals have only taken 6 shots, they've been 6 tough shots. He's had to make every save count in this game so far.
So already 0 for 1 on the power play are the Calgary Royals. Unable to convert on that earlier opportunity. Now with 8:34 remaining in the second, they have their second opportunity of the game. And the goal here is big time. Face-off one just a little too strongly there as that takes a hop over the defender's stick. And Diaz has to come all the way in behind his own goal and start the breakout from there on the power play. Long stretch pass comes through the skates of the Royals. Unable to gather that puck. It's sent the length of the ice immediately again by the Royals. Pardon me, the Cougars.
Farley. 2 minutes for tripping. The time 11:26. Minor penalty be served by number 8, Alex Owichua.
So I thought it was a Wichua skate, but it turns out to be Farley's skate. So it's the goaltender, Jordan Farley, picking up 2 minutes for tripping. But he saved what would have been a sure goal, in my opinion, because there was a gaping, wide open 6x4 there.
You don't see a goalie get a trip call that often. Must have been something real drastic to get a goalie have a tripping penalty.
Neutral zone draw now in front of the Cougars bench. Scrambled, and the Royals will pick this one up. Trying to center that one was Wu. That one comes off a skate, and Young couldn't connect on that. And now it's going to be Bentham coming all the way back into his own zone to start the breakout once again on this power play. Quickly down to a minute remaining on it. Here's Bangs now. Left wing side does not have an option, so they have to regroup. Bentham again. He'll try the right wing side this time. Looking for better fate as he feathers one into Bangs on the backhand. Can't get the shot away. That's going to draw a call, and the Royals will look to go to a 5-on-3, hopefully, if they can give this puck away, but they can't. And eventually does get a deflection by the Cougars. That's a whistle, and 46 seconds of 5-on-3 coming up here as it's a hooking call against the Cougars.
Let's see what this Royals team can do on a 5-on-3. Maybe this is exactly what they need to score a goal or two. Down by 4, 7 minutes left in the frame, so hopefully this 5-on-3 can boost their energy.
So it remains the second power play here for the Calgary Royals, but a 5-on-3 it's become, but they lose that opening draw, and it comes into the corner. It's defended nicely there by Magrath. He can't get it out of the zone. However, the Royals have it once again. Here's Wu. Left wing point, looking for an option. Loads up, doesn't have the shot. We'll put it into the corner. Here's Bentham. Karasi comes, looking for an option, firing one on goal. And a brave block there by Harrington, but it doesn't escape the zone. Bentham again fires one in. Pad save, kicked aside there by Farley. Bentham out of the corner now, looking for an option, doesn't have one. Comes back to Bentham, out of the corner. He'll find Wu now. Left wing point, holds, fires, doesn't fence on it. Now a big blast from Bangs. His stick explodes on him, and it comes to the Royals. Now Young in the slot. Another one-timer, that blasted wide of the cage. Oshawa's out of the penalty box, And what a timely exit that was out of the sin bin, as he'll pick it up at the blue line and dump it all the way down. A minute remaining now on this third opportunity on the power play for the Calgary Royals. It's Matthews. Kershaw's deflection into the slot was picked up there by the Royals, fired on goal. But Probe just didn't get enough on that one. Cougars now in some trouble of their own as the Royals have their best push of the game. And for the battle there is Probe. He can't win that puck free. Apparently it rides up the stanchion and out of play. Puck remains on the surface, but a whistle. And we have 5:50 remaining here in the second. 31 seconds of power play time remaining for the Cougars.
Driving Force is the official vehicle supplier to the Max Tournament. For your car or truck rental or leasing needs, call Driving Force Rentals, Sales, and Leasing, or visit them online at drivingforce.ca.
It's a zone draw once again. Good deal of action there. It's an offensive zone draw once again for the Royals. They'll lose it, however, and the puck comes into the neutral zone. It's gathered by Diaz. Diaz assesses the situation, will take it down the left wing side, stops up against the boards, facing two checkers there. And this one's going to be wrapped around the rink. And good hold there momentarily by the Royals, but it's turned over and back the other way they come. Namovich on it there. Muscled off the puck, and Diaz will take it on the backhand and just bump that one up. And now here's a streaking Dane Probe. Probe loses the handle at the blue line. It's turned over quickly, trying to outlet. That one was bought, but that pass got intercepted by Probe once again. He'll head off for the change, but he stopped a sure odd man rush the other way. Here's Yarish now. Tries to dangle his way through. That one comes off a stick and over the off the glass. And Eddie there is trying to muscle it out of the zone. He can't. And now it's stopped up, and now it's charged to Bentham to play out of the zone. Eddie now on the backhand will saucer that one into the middle. He finds a streaking Kershaw. Kershaw tries to chip it in deep. He can't get by the Caribou defenders, however. And now they'll start up out of their own zone. That one out of the reach of Yarish, and it's picked up by Bentham. But again, the Royals unable to tag up with 4:34 remaining in the second.
The Royals could not take advantage of that 5-on-3. Now it just looks like they're making little mental errors, going offside there when they had a 3-on-2, taking some icing calls. So they just really need to get their act together if they want to get back in this game.
Got to get back to basics if you're the Calgary Royals right now, in a bit of a deficit. 4-0 here on home ice at the Max Midget AAA Tournament round robin play here. Diaz in for the Royals. He can't get the puck away, and now the Cougars will bounce right back on that puck. Hassman in on the forecheck. He's working his way out of the corner, trying to free that puck up for Oshawa as well, but neither Cougar able to get on top of that one. It'll be the Royals turning it back the other way. Mills gets to that loose puck in the neutral zone, and he pumps it into the opposite corner. Giving chase on that one for the Royals is Milner. Can't get the puck back, and it's turned over, and back the other way come the Cougars. Good odd man rush here as Oshawa gets by his man. That puck just took a bounce on him. I think he couldn't pull the trigger as his stick fell to the ground. Not sure if he threw it to the ground or he just dropped it to the ground. But either way, unable to pull the trigger there as that one exits the zone cleanly, but that's not going to be a call. It's just going to be a stoppage of play here with 3:42 remaining.
Yes, I think what happened there is he was trying to get around the defender, and the defender, I don't think it was on purpose. It looked accidental to me, but it's dropped his stick, and then the puck got caught up in the stick when he's trying to make a move. So the Royals got lucky there.
Draw is going to come to the right of the goaltender, Illich. It's won by the Cougars. Into the opposite corner it comes. Bump there by Bott. He tries to backhand that one into the slot. It's broken up by the Royals, and back the other way they come. Young trying to chip that one by his defender. He gets by Flores. And now his teammate coming to his rescue, but Young is in that battle as well, along with Caulfield. As the big body tries to free the puck up. They do momentarily, but it'll be the Cougars regaining possession here as Flores has it. Flores can't find an outlet out of the zone. He'll gather it again out of the corner. Now looks up the left wing side. He'll reverse to go to the right wing side. Flores dishes off there. Looking for an option out of Muller. Muller plays one off the stick of Bonton into the zone. Royals give chase now out of their own zone, looking for a way out. Young doesn't like what he sees, so he asks his defenseman to reverse. That's not going to be icing, as there's an opportunity to play that one for Flores. Just hopped over his stick. Muller in, playing defensively, takes the hit on his man, frees the puck up for Bott on the wing. Bott gives it to his teammate. It's turned over here. Now Wu has it. A long shot on, held on to by Jordan Farley. Hangs onto it for the whistle.
And that was a nice save just to hold on to the puck. You don't want those juicy rebounds getting out, especially when the Royals are pressuring like that. Allow a couple rebounds, a couple fires back in, and something could go wrong. So it was nice just to hold on.
Hasn't seen a lot of action yet, but he's been steady from what he has had to see. 9 saves on the game, including one game-saving one, I would say, early on in this game. Blast from the point from Bentham. That one looks to have hit the hand of Reeves, as the Caribou player is laboring a little bit right now, and who wouldn't be after taking a rocket like that? Looks like he's going to stay out there, however. Nope, he is going to take a last-minute change. Probably a safe idea there from his head coach.
Probably just a stinger and needs to take a little breather, then he'll be back in.
Walicki in to take the draw for the Royals. Scrambled there and is won by the Caribou Cougars. That's dumped in by Cousins, who's going to race after it himself. He takes a bump from Bentman, but will allow his teammate to get to that one. Minlard, pardon me. It's gathered now by Bentham, who tries to advance the puck, but he can't get by the defender. In the neutral zone, both teams scrambling at the puck now, and it's corralled by the Royals. Bentham will figure it out and get it down low. Back to play this one now is Magrath. He looks to work it up on the right wing side as Minard gets the bump there, and he does make the play, however, for Cousins on the forward. Magrath now, that was a bouncing puck loose in front. Bit of a scramble play there. It's turned over, and here comes Kershaw. Kershaw takes a whack in the feet. He goes down. No call on that play. And now it's Brown out of the corner. Brown chips that puck up. Matovich unable to get a stick on that one. It's corralled once again by the Royals. Matovich makes a nice defensive play there. It doesn't allow the Royals to dump it down low. Mills now. He'll take it over the red line and chip it in down low with help from his teammate right onto the goaltender. Farley hangs onto it for a whistle with 1:15 remaining in the second.
With the minute left in this period, the Royals really need to come out and pressure. They need to attack Farley, keep firing shots on. They only have 10 shots this game so far. So the more shots, the more chances. So they just need to keep peppering shots and keep firing on Farley.
Cougars start out with it. And that one out of the reach of absolutely everyone and will go the length of the ice. So that'll be an icing call against the Caribou Cougars with 1:07 remaining in the second period.
The forward pairing for the Royals that I'm really looking forward to seeing and to see if they can answer is the two Kyles, Kyle Young and Kyle Wu. They scored 2 goals in their first game of this tournament and got assists on each other. So they obviously got chemistry and they know what they're doing together. So I'm excited to see if they can pull this team out of the deficit.
Matthews in on the draw for the Royals. It's scrambled and won by the Cougars. Royals do win possession back, however. Now it's Matthews in the corner looking to center it. Bouncing puck comes into the appointment. Diaz. Diaz turns away from the action now on the forehand. Will give it down low from Matthews. Trying to center that one in the slot. Good opportunity there, but the Caribou Cougars will corral. With 40 seconds to go, they come over the line just a touch offside. Seems to be a theme to this game. Neither side really able to have continuous flow, as it's been a lot of stops and starts to this hockey game and a 4-0 Caribou Cougars lead. But we haven't seen a goal here in this second period.
And what a low shot game, too, I want to say. There's 13 shots to 10 Only 23 total at this point. Last game, I think the team already had this many shots last game.
And here they come into the offensive zone. The Royals looking for one goal here to give themselves some life going into the second intermission with 30 seconds to go. They're on the forecheck. Centering pass comes off the stick of the defender Milner, who advances the puck now for Harrington. The captain snaps one on goal. Rebound, they score. Ochoa buries that one off the shot from Harrington. 5-0 Caribou Cougars.
And the pair that's leading this team in points this tournament is back at it, adding in a goal and an assist. So they both are sitting at 7 points in this tournament in just 3 games each.
And Ochoa makes no mistake there on the gaping 6x4. Absolutely buries that one with 18 seconds to go here. The Calgary Royals look a little disheartened now on their own bench. Body language a little lackluster. They'll have to regroup here in the second intermission and get it back. 5-0, not an easy hill to climb up. But they have 20 minutes to do so and a little bit of time left in this second period as well. Cougars on that loose puck, can't get it out. Bremer with a blast on goal. 5 seconds now as the Cougars will corral it in the neutral zone. Just snapped quickly towards goal. Steered aside by Illiken. That will be it for the second. 5-0 the stance here. The Caribou Cougars from Prince George, they come steaming into Calgary and rolling over the Royals right now. Shot 16-10 in favor of the visitors as well. And Zach, this has been a period to remember for the Cougars. A game to remember for the Cougars. And right now the Royals need to figure it out in the last 20.
Exactly. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see this third period. I want to know if the Royals will at least make it interesting, if they will come out with energy and at least score 1 or 2, or you never know. We've seen some pretty weird things. Maybe they'll score all 5 to have a comeback, but at least score 1 or 2 to make it interesting.
We'll be back for more from the Ken Bracco Arena with the marquee game of the night. It's the Caribou Cougars with a 5-0 lead over the hometown Calgary Royals. My name is Baron Van Klooster, colorman Zach Stewart. We'll be back in just about 15 minutes from now. Back inside the Ken Bracco Arena, we're about 28 seconds away from puck drop for the third period of play here between the Caribou Cougars and the Calgary Royals. Marquee game of the night here. Play-by-play by Baron Van Klooster. To my right is Zach Stewart on the color. And we're expecting big things here from the Calgary Royals, who are in a 5-0 deficit here on home ice, as it's been all Caribou Cougars all night long here, Zach. And what exactly do the Royals have to do to get a better shot of evening things up here in the third?
Well, you just said the word, the shots. They need shots. They only have 10 shots in the first 2 periods so far. So just another 10, make 5 of those, and they're back in business. But, yeah, just more shots on goal, more pressure on the offensive side, and they will have a shot.
It's a steep and icy uphill climb right now for the Calgary Royals, as they have a lot of work to make up here. Nothing on the scoreboard so far, just the 10 shots as we mentioned. And meanwhile, it's been all Caribou Cougars all night long. 5-0 lead right now, and they're going to continue this with a forechecking shift right off the bat as they dump in the puck right away. We have a correction on the goal. Let me get that to you.
Assisted by number 20, John Harrington, and assisted by number 9, Brendan Bach. That was in the last period at 19:42.
Just a correction on that very last goal there. That was Oshawa on a beautiful open net feed. Pardon me, not on an open net feed. It was a rebound opportunity after Harrington got away with a 2-on-1. He used his feet there quickly, got the shot off, and got the rebound opportunity to fall right to Oshawa's stick, who made no mistake and made it a 5-0 hockey game. Back to chase now are the Caribou Cougars. It's Flores now. He gets bumped off the puck there by Wu. Good physicality by him to free that puck up, and now the puck remains in the corner for the Royals. Trying to battle that thing away. It gets away from Young, and now it's Flores with it. Flores will dish it off for Hassman, gives it back to Flores in the middle. That bouncing puck got over everybody, and now it will turn to O'Brien in the corner. O'Brien looking to battle away from 3 Royals. He can't outmuscle everyone, so he just dumps it in down low where Bentman will pick it up. But good forecheck again by the Cougars. It's Yarish on top of that one. Yarish in a battle now. Looking to battle that thing away as Young just chips it into the middle, where it's a streaking Bentman coming through the middle. He'll just chip that one into the offensive zone. Farley is out to play it. Gets only as far as Merritt in the corner, and he'll turn this puck over, but that puck takes a bounce. It almost hits a couple of Young spectators in the crowds. I always say to people when they come to the Ken Bracco Arena, Max Bell Center, to be paying attention at all times, because the glass here is quite low. And especially during AJHL games, and of course at a high level Max Midget AAA game, there is an opportunity for pucks to come out at a high rate of speed, so do watch out if you ever catch a game here. Scramble draw here is won by the Royals. They try to pull that one towards the goal. It's a little bit wide, however, and it's gathered by the Cougars, and they'll start out with it. Here's Harrington. That one much too offside, and we'll have a break for a whistle.
The tournament would like to thank the Delta Marriott Downtown. Delta, precisely what you need.
18:28 remaining in this third. Royals just looking to break the goose egg at this point, and then we'll talk about mounting a comeback after that.
They just need one to get on the board.
One will start things out, and right now it's not the way, or it's not starting the way they would have liked after that face-off was lost, and the Cougars on possession of the puck once again. Oshawa now. He's got a goal in this game and a couple of assists already as well. It's Harrington who chips it forward. Falls to the stick of Bott. Up across for Oshawa. Lets one fly. And a good shoulder save there made by Daniel Illick. One of the lone bright spots tonight for the Calgary Royals. He's made some pretty key saves. And it could be worse than the 5-0 stance that we see right now. In mind, the Cougars net, patiently waiting for a route out. And they'll try the left wing side this time with Harrington. The captain now takes it over the speed with the line with some speed. Tries to cut towards the goal. Harrington trying to muscle his way towards the front of the goal mouth, but he couldn't quite hang on to the puck, and we'll take a whistle here with 17:43 remaining.
I found that compared to last game, this game hasn't been as chippy, hasn't been as physical. I mean, obviously there's still hits and some slashes, but that's just normal hockey. But after the whistles, there hasn't been any scrums or pushing and shoving, so that's interesting to note. I don't know if the teams are just more relaxed or if they can control their emotions better, or I'm not sure what it is, but there's not much regular hockey pushing.
Yarish back to the point. It comes a big blast by Paprinik. Pardon me, Paperfree, but that one, Papri, man, holy man, that one just couldn't get through. It's Reeves now at the point. Collects it and dumps it right back to where it came from. Yarish is giving chase, trying to get to the end of that one, but the Royals will just chip that one up just a touch over the line. Touched up quickly, and then we'll have another neutral zone faceoff coming up now. Neutral zone draw is collected by the Royals. Comes out to Wolder. Wolder now puts one off the skates of his teammates, but eventually it'll fall to the stick of Caulfield. Caulfield tries to backhand one into the slot. Loose puck there. It was waiting for someone to whack it home as Kyle Rue got on the end of that one, but the Cougars turn the puck over, and they're looking up ice right away. Royals regain possession. Caulfield on the backhand, can't corral it. And that one takes another deflection, and that one again soars up and into the crowd. And that one in the deeper part of the crowd as well in the concourse. Hopefully everyone's all right over there. 16:52 remaining.
The Westin Calgary is Calgary's premier downtown hotel and the official hotel for the Max Tournament. The tournament thanks the Westin Hotel for their support. Westin, relax and recharge in downtown Calgary.
Of course, big thanks to all our sponsors making this happen this year at the Max Midget AAA Tournament. Broadcasts were on a hiatus for a while, but we appreciate everyone getting back on board and making it happen here at the 2019-2020 edition of the Max Midget AAA Tournament, the 42nd annual. Always a lot of fun to be here. As the Royals will start out with it out of their own zone, looking for a cross-ice feed. Here's Kyle Young now with a bit of speed. Again, however, the Royals are caught offside, and this has been a bit of a theme all night long, hasn't it, Zach?
Yeah, it has. That was not the first offside for them for the night, and that was almost tight. That was a nice call by the linesman. That was a tight one, but yeah, like you said earlier, back to the basics. I remember you saying that in the first period. This real team just has to stop going offside, has to stop icing the puck. They just got to get back to fundamentals.
And that's something that happens when you start to get frustrated, when you're starting to suck wind on the bench a little bit. You don't pay attention to the finer details of the game, like being in sync with your line mates and, of course, getting that extra step when you're trying to dump the puck in low. So a couple of mistakes that we've seen here in this third period. Hopefully the Royals can correct that, and hopefully in a hurry as well, as they face a 5-0 deficit right now. Cougars having troubles of their own breaking the puck out, as it's a nice keep by Matthews to keep the puck in the zone for the Royals. Bentman tries to take it on the forehand. That one's whacked away by Brown. And now the Royals will have to regroup in their own zone. It's out of the reach of Bangs, but he'll just chop this one forward. Good rush here and a big physical play there by the Cougars to free that puck up. It was O'Brien coming across to knock his man off the puck. Matthews now out of the corner. His big body tries to defend that puck well. However, he turns it right back into trouble. And now the Royals pick it up in the neutral zone. They'll blast this one around the boards, and it's going to come right back to where it came from, thus on the other side. Picked up by the Royals. They'll carry it in. Slowly and methodically, Bangs looks for an option in. He doesn't have one. Eddie will come to his rescue, but he also can't advance the puck. It comes out momentarily. Now it's in the neutral zone. The Royals regroup. Eddie on the puck now. Dishes off for Diaz. Diaz down the right wing side. Looks for an option. Stops up in the corner. Diaz pushes one against the boards, and they're down low for Walicki. Walicki gives chase, but Flores has control for the Cougars. Nice outlet pass through the middle. And Mihanovic is off to the races with his line mate. Back to Mihanovic. He's tied up in front. No doubt about this one. It's going to be Bangs heading to the box once they touch up. Royals do get a touch, and that's going to be Bangs heading off for a hold, a trip. You can throw the book at him on this one. He certainly deserved the call, and the Cougars will head to their 5th power play of the game.
And you named it. They're giving him a trip on that one.
Oh, pardon me. That is Diaz heading off. I thought it was Bangs that got tied up with him. But that's going to be the defenseman Diaz sitting down on this one. And again, this Caribou Cougars power play that's been so deadly this game. 2 for 4 already. Gets another opportunity to extend this 5-0 lead. And they'll set things up right away off that face-off win as McGrath quarterbacking this power play. Gives it down to Harrington. Nice blocker save made by Illick. Harrington again on it. Magrath now on the point, slides that across, looking for Harrington once again on the return pass, and Bott bumps it to him. Magrath, Harrington now, top of the circles, goes down low for Bott on the forehand, centering pass, here's an opportunity, fired one, blocked bravely, a second one steered aside I think by Illick, but the first one was most definitely blocked. Yarish gives it to the top of the circles for O'Brien, long shot in, that one doesn't get through. Oshawa out there. Magrath throws one in, looking for the tip from Oshawa on that one as well, as Wu gets to it first. Bats it forward. Here's an opportunity now for the Royals. Bobbling puck, unable to corral that one was Matthews, as Farley comes out of his goal to play it forward for Bott. Good opportunity there for the Royals, short-handed. Yarish takes a bump there, but makes the play down low for Bott. Bott now on the cycle. He gets bumped off the puck in for support. For Bentham is Matthews, but Bentham's just going to pin this one up against the boards. Good work by the Cougars to loosen this puck up and continue their power play. 40 seconds remaining as Flores holds the line. Slides one across, quick shot on goal. Bobbled momentarily there in front of Illick. He can't get a glove on it, can't corral it. No whistle, we play on. Leslie just beyond his reach. It trickles by him with 23 seconds to go on this power play. He's going to set up behind his own goal. And that is where he'll leave it for O'Brien, who starts up with a head of steam throughout center. Gains the blue line, but it's knocked off his stick, and the Royals right on that puck right away, and that should effectively kill this power play. Cougars fall to 2 and 5 on the power play, and meanwhile, the Royals improve to 3 for 5 on this penalty kill. Royals pick it up in the neutral zone, and they'll send it to the opposite corner. Leslie coming after it for the Cougars. He tries to bank that one to his defense partner. Takes a bit of a funny bounce. It comes in front of the goal. It's gathered once again by Flores. He tries to reverse it. Centering pass. What a save by Farley as he gets a pad across on that one. And I thought they were going to bang home that rebound as well, but that one comes wide of the goal mouth. And now there's a battle in it for behind the Caribou net. And a loose puck comes free momentarily until it's pushed forward and out. Cousins giving chase. That's not enough, though. That's icing against the Caribou Cougars, who just avoided giving up their first goal of the game.
Since 1977, Circle K stores have supported youth hockey in Alberta through the Max Midget Hockey Tournament. 41 years later, they're happy to see such inspiring athletes with hustle, heart, and passion continuing the tradition of this incredible tournament. We want to send a special thanks to Circle K convenience stores for their...
Jordan Farley, with his best work of the period, or of the game rather, keeps this a 5-0 hockey game with 11:57 remaining in the third. The Caribou Cougars well on their way to a round-robin victory here on the marquee game of the night at the Max Midget AAA tournament. Cougars start up with possession. That one turned over quickly to Bentham's stick for the Royals. He'll pump it into the opposite corner, hoping his forward will give chase on it. Kyle Young now. He's F1. Can't get a stick on it. Cougars weave past their forecheckers, and now it's charged to the Royals again in the neutral zone, trying to advance the puck. Neither side able to really get a hold of it right now, as it's just pinned up against the boards right in front of the Caribou net. Bench. And eventually it is freed up by the Royals and chipped in deep. Knocked down out of the air by the Cougars, and they'll look for an option out of the zone. Bank pass there, attempted by Reeves, couldn't connect. It's picked up by Bernard. Bernard, nice dipsy-do around his man, drags his leg there and pulls out the penalty. So good work there by the youngster to draw that call, and they'll head right back to the power play. 2 for 5 on the evening, looks to make it 3 for 6 in an ideal world for the Caribou Cougars.
And on that play there, even after he got tripped, I loved the whereabouts. Even while he was on his knees sliding towards the net, he even kept control of the puck and even took a shot. He tried to score from his knees. That's just great awareness, great hockey IQ there from the young one. But it didn't pan out, but it's a nice effort.
Nice effort nonetheless, that's for sure. Off his knees, he got a pretty decent shot off. Still a good amount of mustard on that one. Illich had to make a nice glove save. But again, the Royals not doing themselves any favors here, as it's their captain in the penalty box. Bentham for a trip. And he's not doing his team any favors at all. Like I said, the Caribou maintain pressure as they keep it in the offensive zone. Here's Leslie now quarterbacking this power play. He'll dish it off to his point man. Down to the corner it comes. They're looking for an option. It comes back to Leslie on the point. He'll let one rip, and that one takes a deflection off a stick. Short angle shot. And it comes to Harrington now down in the corner. Harrington has Bott down low. Elects to turn away from him. Still stick handling. Goes to Leslie at the point. Leslie cross ice feed. Looking cross ice again was Yarish. He couldn't connect with Harrington. Harrington does find it in the corner now. Chip play out to Leslie. Back to Harrington. Loads up. Couldn't get the shot that he wanted. He was looking for a tip from Bott as well, but it comes to Yarish now. Yarish dishes off for Harrington. Harrington fires one, and that one saved by Illick. And up and out of play it goes with 1:03 remaining on this power play.
And 10 minutes left in the game. If the Royals want to turn this around, if they want to win, and I know they do, they've got to start now. They are slowly running out of time, especially with a 5-goal deficit. They need to start scoring goals right away.
This is the opportunity to do so, that's for sure. And right now on the penalty kill, things not looking too hot for the Royals. And they'll pick up this puck in the slot. Matthews will just chop it into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Flores now. Flores dishes off. Wheeling now is Magrath, trying to come up the right wing side. He put the brakes on, looking for Matovich. He gets intercepted there by Diaz. To Matthews, who lets fire, and that one rides up and high. Now here's an odd man rush opportunity, but good work by Matthews to get on his horse and push his man off the puck there. Good work by Matthews. Now Flores will corral it. Gives for Magrath, who gives down low to Mahavich. Down low it comes once again. Looking for an option is O'Brien. He'll come up to the point. It's Matovich once again. He'll let fire. Looking for the tip there in front. Couldn't find one there from Brown. Stick in the right spot though. Just didn't redirect towards the goal. Picked up now behind the goal by Diaz. He'll just rim that one right around. 6 seconds remaining on the penalty. That should effectively do it. As the Royals have successfully killed off the last 4 power play opportunities for the Caribou Cougars. However, those first 2 coming against them, they're only 2 for 6 tonight. And those 2 power play goals are pretty critical. It's a 5-0 hockey game. But those 2 power play goals were a big turning point in the momentum early on in this first period. In the first period, rather. Royals bumped off the puck there as Merritt tries to advance it through the neutral zone. Good battle. It's picked up in Menard. Try to rip one towards goal. It comes off Wolder's stick and into the corner. Nice chip there by him, and he'll advance the puck down the right wing side. Bangs carries it through the middle. Tries to connect on the backhand. Can't make the pass work for Milner. Houston now on it. And for Diaz at the point. Diaz stops up, stutters, fires one. That one tipped up. High stick on that one. Wouldn't have counted anyways, but the Cougars touch it first, so play will continue with 8:05 remaining in the third. Diaz tries a cross-ice feed. It comes off the skate of Merritt and to the stick of the Cougars, and they'll break it out easily out of the zone as that's a bobbling puck in the neutral zone, almost picked up by Harrington. He would have been away to the races there if he could get a stick on that one. Now some dipsy doodling there by Reeves to get away from his forechecker. Again, the Cougars battling in the neutral zone, really making it hard for the Royals to advance the puck, but here's an opportunity now, 2-on-1 if they want it. Ripped towards goal, that one right into the shin pads. A scramble out in front. The puck was loose momentarily, but Bangs there was just trying to throw it towards the goal, and it just didn't do what he wanted to do. Diaz will hold the line. He'll fire one towards goal. Another opportunity for the Royals, and they score! That one took all sorts of ricochets towards the goal, but it doesn't matter. The Royals will take it, and it's 5-1. They're finally off the schneid, and we'll see if they can mount a comeback here with 7:16 remaining in the third.
That looked like it went off one of the Royals players' backs. It took a shot, and I think it deflected off their back or something, but that's a tough break for Farley after making what seems like 11 spectacular saves to let that little weak floater in, but that's hockey, I guess. Not all bounces go your way.
So I guess we'll find the official call here momentarily from our PA man, but this makes things very exciting now with 7:16 remaining. 1 goal doesn't seem like a whole heck of a lot here in a 5-1 hockey game, but now it's just 4 more, 7:16, and like you said, Zach, you got to start somewhere, and that is a good place to start, getting one just bouncing off someone's butt and into the goal. Maybe that's exactly the boost the Royals needed. Back with the Caribou Cougars as they chip this one down low. We'll have that goal announcement momentarily for you, and we'll find out exactly who and when. The Royals try to break this one out. It comes off a stick once again and into the offensive zone. Now it's the Cougars who seem to be on their heels slightly. As Farley stops up, he's been stellar tonight, but that one got by him. Brown looks to go back to where it came from. He finds his teammate Magrath, plays this one off the glass, and now they'll break it out to O'Brien. O'Brien will carry it over the blue line, looking for his teammate there. Couldn't connect. Here's the goal call.
Scored by number 17, Ethan Houston, assisted by number 23, Brady Brenner. The time 12:44. That's Houston from Brenner at 12:44.
So is that Houston getting credit for the goal?
Yes, they gave it to Houston, I guess.
And now it's going to be O'Brien for the Caribou Cougars heading to the box. Another power play opportunity here for the Calgary Royals. Their fourth opportunity of the night on the power play. Unsuccessful in all three opportunities prior to this. Getting a goal here would be huge. They lose the draw, however, and they'll have to start it up in their own zone. That one coming back all the way onto Illick. He'll just deflect that one in behind his own goal, taking no chances there. And Wu will go to the opposite side with it. Royals dumping it in on the power play, looking to start something off. Battle along the boards for it. Bangs is in there. He frees that puck up. Now he's in behind the goal. Goes to the point with it for Wu. Wu hangs on to it. Back down for Bangs. Bangs tries to chip it one more for Wallach. He can't connect on that play. And eventually comes into the neutral zone. Wu to Walicki for Young. Young can't control that puck either. It's gathered by the Cougars and sent the length of the ice.
They score their first goal of the game, and then they get a power play right within the minute after. Things are looking up for the Royals.
Yeah, but you got to take advantage of this right now, and the time is definitely not on the side of the Calgary Royals right now as they get that first goal of the game. Just a little on the late side for them. I'm sure if you'd asked them to draw it up again, they wouldn't do it this way. About 5 minutes remaining in this third period. 4 goals to make up and 45 seconds of power play time. But right now, they just can't seem to get over the red line with this puck as the Caribou Cougars are playing a bit of a high press here in the neutral zone, really making it hard for the Royals to establish anything without dumping it in, and that's exactly what the Royals are forced to do once again. Can't get on the end of it. Still a bit of a scramble. Neither side really able to corral the puck, and eventually he's poked into the neutral zone again by the Cougars. Giving chase on this one. Regrouping are the Royals. The smooth skating Diaz starts up from his own zone and will come down the left wing side. We'll just backhand that one in down low. Here's Bangs. Bangs using his big frame to protect the puck. And now it's back to 5-on-5 action here as that's an unsuccessful power play. 0 for 4 on the evening now are the Calgary Royals. Good keep there by Wolder to keep the play alive. Loose puck in the slot. Found by the Royals. Trying to fire a shot on goal. If they got one, they probably would have had a good chance at a goal. There's nobody able to pull the trigger on that one. It's centered there carelessly and turned over back the other way by Menard. Menard doesn't like what he sees. He pulls off for the change. We've got a wholesale change as both sides come off. And now Wolder will pick it up out of his own corner. He's got some room to skate with it. He'll just float this one in behind the defenders. There's an opportunity. Racing away at it. Loose puck in the slot. Big poke check by Farley as he gets rid of that puck in a hurry. That was a brief opportunity for the Royals, but Farley got right out there like a soccer goalie and kicked that puck away. Poked that puck away. And now into the corner come the Royals. They're looking to collect this one. Here's Bangs in the slot. Can't get the shot away, so they'll dump it right back into the corner. Trying to work away from the action there was Milner. He just couldn't pull the trigger on that puck. Bangs on for support. It's back with Wolder. Tries to put it into the middle. He can't connect with any of his teammates, and now it comes back to the Caribou Cougars as they're looking to break this one out. Oshawa just got a stick on that one. Harrington in for it as well. Oshawa battling away at it. Comes to the stick of the Royals. 2:54 remaining. That headman pass out of the reach of everyone as Karpyshyn goes and races after that one. He's cut off by Milner in the corner. Big battle for it now as both sides are trying to battle away at that free puck. intensity is certainly starting to rev up here. Here's Karpyshyn now, out of the corner with it, on the backhand, doesn't have an option. Will come out to Bremer, and Oshawa does a good job of battling that puck forward. Single man effort there by Oshawa. Turned over, here comes Eddie, back the other way, down the right wing side, puts the brakes on, has no lane towards the net, tries to center that one, it's cut off. Here's O'Brien now. O'Brien for the Cougars, he's starting up with McGrath, and they get caught a little offside. 2:12 remaining in the third.
The Max Tournament Organizing Committee welcomes the Calgary Flames and the Calgary Hitmen, and we thank them for their support of this year's tournament. We remind you to stay in your seats at the conclusion of the game. We will present the players of the game from each team with special gifts.
Shots 24-12, and the stance on the scoreboard is 5-1 in favor of the Caribou Cougars. Scramble draw off that offside call, comes to Bentham in the offensive zone. Here's a chance, and a sharp angle shot and a good save made off the stick of Brown as Illick takes no chances there, hangs onto it for the whistle. Keep an eye on him, Zach, if he heads to the bench. 4 goals, of course, is a lot to overcome, but in this tournament, especially in round-robin play, you want to make sure you even up the goal scoring, the goal differential as much as you possibly can.
I feel like down 4 goals, they would have liked to pull him earlier. That would have been ideal, but too much pressure by the Cougars. But there's still a chance, maybe pull him in the last minute and a half.
The old Patrick Waugh pull him with 7 minutes to go. Didn't see that one today. Bafferman puts a shot on goal. That one doesn't get through. And now it's the Royals starting up with it. Here's Matthews on the backhand. Can't get anything going there, but he was harassed. No call on that play. Matthews with a good, strong stride towards the goal. Oh, back the other way. O'Brien now looking to cut away from the action on the forehand. Comes to the point with it. Looking for an option out of his point man. That one is well wide of the goal as Pafferman is here to meet it on the other side. Down low for Bentham. 1:23 remaining. Royals starting up with it. Nice cut across from Bangs. He's still on the puck now. Bangs, left wing side. Just fires one towards the goal. That one not hitting anything and coming to the opposite point. Poked at briefly, held in by Bayes. Then Merritt will pick it up. Merritt will take it over the blue line. Cross ice pass. That one connects on the backhand. That one hits the shin pad on the way to the goal, however. Loose puck is now gathered by the Royals. Good forecheck by Yarish. He'll free the puck up. Yarish on the backhand. Tries to put one through the 5-hole, and it's picked up by Merritt. Out to the point it comes. Blasted on goal by Leslie. Wide of the net. Gathered now by the Cougars. Merritt continues this forecheck. Just killing time off the board. 38 seconds remaining in this third. 2-on-1 opportunity developing now for Wu. He's got Young on the other side. Wu lets fire and rips one over the cage. That one was well high and wide there. It's gathered again by the Royals. They'll take it towards the goal. Young fires one on. Sharp angle shot down low on the ice. And Farley takes no chances. He'll hang on for the whistle.
During that past 2 minutes when we first initiated the possibility of pulling the goalie, I was watching and the coaches never looked at him. He never looked at the coaches, so that wasn't even an option for them. They're sticking with their guy to see if he can ride out the game.
19 seconds remaining. We'll call it 20 here, 19.8. Wu wins the face-off forward. Caulfield trying to center that one. Young fires one on goal. It's loose in front. Quick whistle once again by the referee. 13 seconds remaining. We'll have another offensive zone draw for the Calgary Royals.
That was a real quick whistle. The puck looked out from our angle at least, so Cougars might have caught a break there.
Wu in to take this draw. Ties up his man Minard, and eventually it'll be won by Young. Comes out to Diaz, who lets fly. That one takes a ricochet into the corner. 4 seconds on the board. Minard on the puck for the Cougars, and that will do it. The Caribou Cougars, they take a 5-1 victory here at the Max Midget AAA Tournament. Round robin action, and they were dominant all game long. It started with a couple quick power play goals. Shots 28-14. Zach, what's your takeaway from tonight's game?
The Cougars are my takeaway. They had a complete all-around game. Their power play, they went 2 for 6. Their penalty kill, they killed off all 4. Their goalie, Farley, stood on his head. Their defense only allowed 14 shots. Their offense scored 5 goals. Just their all-around complete effort, team effort by the Cougars.
So teams are going to meet on the blue lines, I suppose, and we're going to have a player of the game announcement. We ask that you please stand by as we'll have our PA man announce you the players of the game for both the Caribou Cougars and the Calgary Royals. As soon as we get it figured out up here.
We will now present the ×2 promotion and hockey game stars presenting Tuxedo Sources Sports and True Hockey Future Games. The awards will be presented by Mitch McCallum, the board True Hockey. For the Caribou Cougars, number 20, a goal and 2 assists. Number 20, John Hamilton.
Hard to argue that. John Harrington with a fantastic game, a goal, 2 assists, as you heard. And he was really buzzing all night long for the Caribou Cougars, a real generator in the offensive zone. And certainly had a lot of good moments for the Caribou Cougars.
Building off his already solid
And
tournament.
for the Calgary Royals, number 6, Simon Diaz.
Diaz, another player all over the puck tonight. Zach, he had a lot of opportunities to step up as a defenseman, and he had a really great game.
Smooth skater too. He was all over the ice, like you said. It's hard not to notice him out there.
And that will do it for myself and Zach Stewart from the broadcast booth. Zach, it's been a lot of fun to call a game with you. 2 games, in fact, with you.
That was fun. Thank you so much.
And stay tuned for more action tomorrow from day number, 4 from the Max Midget AAA tournament here at the Max Bell Center and the Ken Bracco Arena. That's it for me. I'm Baron Van Closer. For my color man, Zach Stewart, thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, and we hope you've enjoyed the hockey.